Alright, Kooey, this video's for you. I have your 3 quads, your radio, and your goggles. So we'll start with this. This is a little tiny whoop. This is going to be the one that you're going to want to start with, practice with, get good at flying with. I have it set up for 3 different modes, so it does have self-level, which is probably what you're going to want to start out with, just to, start out. Here's your radio. So this switch right here on the top, on the left side, is going to be your arm. So that's what's going to arm and disarm the quad. So when you're flying, you want to make sure that you got your finger like up here on the switch ready to hit it, because when you crash, so towards you is armed. If you crash, you want to hit disarm as fast as possible, because that's going to keep your quad alive. So yeah, you arm it, you're flying around, you crash, boom, just hit disarm as quick as possible. Like the instant that you crash, you want to hit disarm. Okay? This switch right here, it's a 3 position. This is going to be for your flight modes. Okay, so all the way up is going to be self-level, where when you go forwards, you let go of the stick, it's going to level out. All the way down is no self-level, so when you're hitting the stick forward, you're flying forward, you let go of the stick, the quad's going to keep going forward until you pull back on the stick. Okay? So that's the only 2 switches you really need to worry about, is arm, disarm, and flight modes. All the way up is self-level. Middle is called horizon, where it's self-level until you push past like half stick. Then it'll do a flip, but then it'll come back around and self-level again. And then all the way down is no self-level at all. Okay? So let me show you real quick. This one, I named it Yellow Whoop. And like I said, arm is towards you. I'm too close to it. If your radio is too close to the quad, then it won't work. Okay, so arm is towards you, and then throttle up. Hopefully you can see that in the line of sight of the camera. The props move when you give it throttle. Alright, so that's that one. This is the one you're going to want to practice with a lot. Crash it, keep flying. It should take a beating pretty good. Alright, so that's quad number 1. After you get good on that one, you could switch to this one. This is a little bit better of a quad. This one actually has smart audio, and the VTX has 25 milliwatts and 200 milliwatts. It's set to 200 milliwatts right now, so you get some pretty good video with this one. This one on the radio, if you push this center button with the 3 lines, then it's going to bring you to your models. That one I named Orange Whoop. Okay, so you scroll down to it, you hold down this scroll wheel, and then there it says select model, so you can just click it once to select it. Okay, so now it's on that one. So you can push exit. Now it's on the Orange Whoop. So plug in a battery. Bring this over here. Well, like this. And I'll hit arm. And on this one, the props move as soon as you hit arm. So see. Ah! I don't want to fly it around, but this one is opposite from the yellow one for the self-level. Self-level on this switch is all the way down for the Orange Whoop. All the way up on this switch is no self-level for the orange one. Okay? Kind of confusing, and you can switch it around if you want, but Just remember that and you'll be good. So let me show you the video real quick. So here's your goggles. And you change channel up here. So there it is, if you can see that. You got video. This one is set to, if you push forward on the channel, it's the second to last one. So just go all the way up and then go down one. And you see it's working. The other two quads is on channel 1. Right there. So there's 8 channels on this with using this button. So all the way down is channel 1, all the way up is channel 8. So it's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one's on channel 7. The other two quads are on channel 1. And finally, after you get good on these tiny whoops, you can switch to your Raycon 76. This thing is pretty awesome. I love these props. They're glow in the dark. And they glow like super bright in the dark, especially if you hold them up to a light. They just get crazy bright. So let me get these batteries in here. This one on the radio, again, you push the 3 lines, the center button, and it's called Raycon 76. So you scroll up to it, hold down the scroll wheel, click once to select, push exit, exit, and there, now it's on Raycon 76. This is a 2S, so it takes 2 batteries. So plug one battery in, plug the other battery in. Hit arm, and you can see it's armed. It's ready to fly. Let me check. I'm going to turn this around and we'll check which one's self-level on this. Alright, here we go. Batteries are dead. Dang it. Hold on one second, I'll throw some different batteries in here real quick. Dead batteries all the time. Alright, got some different batteries in. So we'll try this again. Here we go. Woo! God, this thing is such a blast, man. Ugh. So much power. Alright, so this one is the same as the yellow one. Self-level on that switch is all the way up. Yeah, for this one, self-level is all the way up, and then no self-level is all the way down. Arm, disarm. I was going to show you the video. And like I said, this one, if you don't want to mess around with the channels and stuff, this one and the yellow one are on channel 1. Yeah, that's all the way down. So there you go. You can see, looking good. So there you go. Another thing too is you plug in this balance lead to this little plug right here, and then you push this button. You got a fan blowing air into your eyes, which is really nice to have. So yeah, that should do it. I'm sure you'll probably have some questions, so you know, hit me up whenever you need to ask some questions. That one doesn't fit. That's too big. Yeah, and have fun with these. And I'm gonna get them boxed up right now. God dang, man. Screw it. I'm gonna get these boxed up right now and send you over some tracking, and they'll ship out today. So there you go, man. All right, thanks.